If I was struggling with gastritis, here is what I would do to help heal myself. Now, first, I would like to stabilize symptoms. Of course, we've got inflammation of the gut lining. That is what gastritis is. So by taking curcumin and omega-3s like krill oils, that's going to get some early wins and bring down that inflammation. Of course, while doing this, I would want to avoid anything that's going to make my pain worse, like acidic foods like lemons, tomatoes, and also spicy foods as well. The next thing I would do is to soothe and coat the gut lining. Usually with gastritis, the main issue is the first layer, which is the protective and mucosal layer, is compromised, which means the other layers are more vulnerable to acid and whatnot in your stomach. So you need this protective layer. I would do this with aloe vera, but probably more likely with slippery elm, which naturally contains mucilage, really great at soothing and coating the gut lining. Now we have to understand why you've got gastritis in the first place. Now it's great to reduce inflammation and soothe and coat the gut lining, but to prevent it from coming back, we need to understand why we got it in the first place. So this requires some self-reflection and creating a timeline of events to see where things got worse. Now, common ones are stress, maybe ibuprofen overuse, but most commonly is H. pylori infection. So if we do find out it's H. pylori, which is very common, usually you get H. pylori from contaminated food and water. So if you go on holiday, you might pick something up like H. pylori, and that's going to cause issues over time. So it's really important that we address the root cause. Now, if we do know it's H. pylori, then we can do some antimicrobial stuff to help remove the H. pylori so it doesn't affect the gut lining. Because the issue with H. pylori is it can burrow into the gut lining, and then as we mentioned before, it's going to affect this protective mucosal layer of our stomach lining, and that's why we're getting gastritis. After we've kind of addressed the root cause and maybe we've got rid of the H. pylori, again, we just continue to build really good gut health. I would do some more stuff with the gut lining to make sure it's really solid. Maybe L-glutamine, colostrum. This is really going to rebuild the cells and prevent any leaky gut as well. Maybe some probiotics to rebuild the gut microbiome if that's an issue. We can introduce bitters to make everything better. It can really depend on your situation, but generally that's the main things that I would do. So find the root cause, anti-inflammatory stuff, soothe and coat the gut lining, rebuild the lining. These are the main things that you want to be doing. Any questions, let me know. And if you want help in your journey as well, then just head over to my bio and I can walk you through and hold your hand through this process, no matter what it is. But yeah, hope that helps. Bye-bye.